To give you a few vinyl weeding tips, and I'm going to walk you through this project as I'm making it. So when weeding, always start from the opposite end, as if you're reading it from the opposite end, so not from where you would read the letters from. It just makes weeding a whole lot easier. It's not always about buying branded vinyl. This was like an unknown brand on Amazon, but I just loved the colour it was giving. I think they're called YMRT. It was just a very random brand, but the weeding of this vinyl is amazing, and I just love the colour. When weeding metallic vinyl, make sure you've set your correct cut settings to metallic textured. It will make your weeding immaculate. This is like a metallic holographic type vinyl, and you can tell it's metallic because when you touch it, it feels kind of like foil. Take your time with weeding. You're not running a race, just take your time. If anything lifts up, go back and take your time. Always make sure you've got sharp weeding tools. I like using the Cricut brand. That's what I'm using here. I would recommend as well a weeding needle pen. It's something I am going to get shortly, especially when doing smaller fonts. But again, take your time. Don't rush. Enjoy the process and just take your time with it. The vinyl doesn't always go where you want it to go, like here. But if you just take your time, you'll get your end result. Now, next, what I'm going to use is apply on my transfer tape. The transfer tape I like to use is the Zwanza brand. I have all of these on my Amazon storefront. You can use a brayer tool, but I would recommend with holographic or metallic to go in with your squeegee instead. This is the Cricut one as well. It came in the set. I burnished the front and the back of the vinyl decal with the transfer tape on. And then slowly peel it off your vinyl. You should see your vinyl should lift up. If it doesn't lift up, just pull it back down and use the squeegee tool again. Now onto layering your vinyl. There are different hacks you can use, but to me this is the simplest method if you're doing something simple. Line up the first two letters, and once they're lined up, everything else should be lined up. And that's how I do it. And it works for me every time. You can use greaseproof paper, and there's other little things you can do. Then I go on with my squeegee again, burnishing the front and the back, and then peel it off just like before, taking your time as always. If anything doesn't stick, just go back in and make it stick. Like here, you can see it wasn't stuck down as well. Then I just lay it onto my project, whatever I'm using. Sometimes you may need to use alcohol to clean up your surfaces, but for this one, it was all right. And again, with my squeegee tool, nice and firmly to make sure the vinyl really adheres to my project. And then I just peel it off. Hey, I'm Juliet. I give you daily Cricut tips and tricks. Make sure you follow for more. Hope you like this. Isn't it cute? I'm going